Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you my top favorite fall palettes. I try to narrow down as much as I could because I do own a few palettes, but I want to narrow down to like about 12 or so to share with you. It is my favorite season. I love the fall. I love the colors that come with the season. So I wanted to share my favorite palettes. But this video is also special because, as you could tell by the title, I've reached 125 subscribers and I'm very happy. It might not sound like a lot, not yet, but I am starting and I'm very excited that I've reached 125, and it's all thanks to you guys, to your support. So because of that, I do want to give you a giveaway that I'm putting together for reaching this goal. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the details on how to participate in this giveaway. The details are also going to be at the description section below. So before I talk about the giveaway, because I want to leave that for the end of the video, I do want to share with you, like I said, my favorite fall palettes. This was very hard because I have a lot of fall palettes. My favorite shades are the browns and the oranges and the yellows. Those shades are my favorite. So, you know, of course, obviously I want to own a lot of palettes like that, but I narrowed down to a few. So let's start. I'm going to start with the drugstore brands. I got a couple, and the first one I want to show you is from Maybelline Nudes of New York. I love this palette. It's beautiful. I've used it many times. You could see the shades. They're all around, you know, the oranges and the browns and those earth tones. It does have a lot of mattes, and it also has some shimmers. Like these two are shimmers. This three has 1, 2, 3, 5, like about 5 or 6 shimmers, and it's beautiful. It is very affordable. I got this in I think it was Target. It was very affordable, very good. It lasted a long time, and I just love this palette. It's small too, so you could take it, you know, lots of places. Very compact. It does not own a mirror, but that is fine because, you know, it is towards the affordable side of the spectrum. I really like this palette, and I wanted to share it with you. The other one I want to share with you are the e.l.f. palettes, the little mini palettes. They're like $3 on the e.l.f. site or on the Ulta site. I'm not going to show you all of them because I do own all of them. I don't want to show you one. It's the same shade range. Those browns and those coppers and gold has two mattes and 2 shimmers, and I really liked it. And it's $3. It's really good formula. It lasts a long time. It's really easy to work with, and I personally love those little palettes. The next one I want to show you is not necessarily, I don't think it's drugstore. I don't know, would you consider this drugstore, but it is very affordable. It's by Juvia's Place. This is the Nomad by Juvia's. They have more palettes, but this is the only one that I own, and I got this in I think it was Ulta, the Ulta website. Yeah, because they don't sell it on Sephora. I don't think so. So I got it in Ulta, and I just love this palette. Look at those shades. Look at that, like pumpkin spice color and the shimmer and the yellows. I just love this shade, and this shimmer is beautiful. It's really pretty. I really love this palette. It's very good formula as well. It's like I got it for like $20. That's the regular price, but they do sometimes they put it on sale. Like recently, I don't know if it's still on, but they had a sale in their website. They were going like for $7, so that's really good. I really recommend this palette, and I love this palette. And it's also cruelty free, and it's black owned, so you can also support black owned businesses if that's something you want to do. The next palette I want to show you, it's by the Sigma, the Warm Neutrals. This palette is about $40 if I'm not mistaken, around that price range. It's already going a little bit towards the middle prices, but I really love this palette as well. Look at those colors. It has that, you know, the red. It says Fool's Gold. It's like a green gold, and then it has this beautiful shade. It's called Bittersweet, but it's like a copper gold. I really love this palette. It's really nice, really good formula. It stays on for a long time. There's another palette I love by Sigma. I didn't include in this list because it's not fall. It's the Cor de Rosa. It's more like a spring summer palette, but it's also very good formula, and I wanted to include this one in my list because I just love this palette as well. The next one I want to show you is by Wayne Goss. I got this recently. Well, it's the only eyeshadow palette he has, but I really love this one as well. I love all of them. Keep on repeating the same. I just love this palette. This is a palette that I could just take anywhere on my travels, and that's like the only palette I would need because I do use colors sometimes, but the colors aren't really my thing. These are my shades. These are my jam. I'm not very experienced with using black eyeshadow, but I use this like for like an eyeliner on the top of my lid, and it was really pretty. I did a video on it as well. I just love this shades, and this color right here, this eyeshadow right here is just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Let me just show you that one. Look at that, how pretty. That shimmer. I use it on my outer corner on that video I tell you about. I just love this palette. palette. It is, I don't remember the price, but it is towards the higher end. I got this in a Beautylish, on beautylish.com, and I just love it. The only downside is that it does get dirty on the outside, but it's no big deal for me. And that happens with about 3 other palettes that I'm gonna mention now. Same thing happens, that the outside gets dirty. And the one I want to show you now is the Pat McGrath Mothership. I think it's Mothership 4. No, sorry, Mothership 7 Divine Rose. It is the only Pat McGrath palette I own at the moment, and I wanted to include it because it's on the higher price and the higher spectrum of things, but it is very sturdy. I like this palette. Sturdy, really good mirror, and the shades is what I really want to show you. It's what really stands out. For me, it's for fall colors. It is more lighter than the other ones, but it does have these nice browns and purples with a touch of shimmer here on this, in this section right here. I think this is a fall palette because these colors, these shades are definitely fallish. I don't know how to say it, but autumnish, and I really look like this palette. This shade right here, let me swatch it because it's my favorite of the whole palette. This one right here is just like what do they call it, a duochromatic. I just love that shade. It's my favorite of the whole palette. I like this palette as well, and I wanted to share you. This is one of the most expensive palettes I own at the moment, and I don't say it to glow. I'm just saying it's very pricey, but I don't regret it. I just love it. The next one I want to show you is by Scott Barnes. I love Scott Barnes makeup. I have all his brushes. I have some of his lip glosses. I have a bunch of his stuff. His mascara is really good, and his palette, the Natural. I love this palette. It has the nice mirror, and look at those shades. Don't tell me that's not fall for you. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this one right here. Look at that shade. How gorgeous. I just love it. And then the formula is just so easy to use. Look at that. It's like butter. The only thing I gotta say about this palette that I don't use it enough. I haven't used it enough because I have so many other palettes, but now that the fall's here, I'm definitely gonna start using it again because it's just beautiful, and it's a formula that it wears the whole day. Like, it stays on for a long time, and I love that. It is again higher end, but it's a very good, it's worth every penny. Really good palette. And this is like an honorable mention also by Scott Barnes. I haven't used this palette yet. I have to start using it. This is like a mini palette. I did test it out, so you see it is used, but I wanted to include it in the list because I do think it's also fall shades. It has those browns and those mustards, really pretty. This one is more affordable. It's like $25. I have to start using it. I haven't tested on my eyes yet. I've only tested like swatching. And the last palettes I want to show you, they are by the same brand, so I'm gonna put them together in the same group, and it's by Natasha Denona. I own like I said, 4 of her palettes, and I'm gonna include all 4 in, like, I guess in one, because I think they're all really good for fall. My most recent palette and my most recent purchase from her is a Natasha Denona Glam palette. This is one of the palettes, and the bronze palette that they do get dirty on the outside, like the Wayne Goss one and the Pat McGrath one. But I want to show you, if you haven't seen it, I bet everybody's seen it. But this is what it looks like inside. I like the fact that, you open it up, the palette stays open. She did name every shade by, they don't have a name, they just have where she thinks you should allocate them. Some people criticize that. I don't mind, because regardless, I could just place it wherever I want. But without even looking at the names, coincidentally, I applied them where she mentioned it without even looking at the names. So I think they're good recommendations. And just let me show you it is what I'm wearing on right now. Actually, I use this one as my crease, like it says there. I use it on my crease. I use this one in my the outer eyelid, this one right here, and I also use this one on top of it in my outer lid. And then I use the center eyelid, I use this one right here, and then I use for inner corner, I use some of this, and then I use this like sort of like an eyeliner kind of thing over the outer lid, upper lid. And then I use smoke. I didn't use it as smoke, I use it as my lash line, the bottom. And then I use this one right here as the inner corner right here. I just loved it very much. It was so easy to work with, very nice, very beautiful. If you haven't seen any swatching, let me just swatch a couple of the shades, like the shimmer ones, because those are the ones that usually stand out. And I'll do a matte as well. I'll do the smoke one, the one I used in my lash line. So this is the one I used in my lash line, and then these are 3 shimmers. That one's very light, and this one, and then I'll put this one here. Look how beautiful that is, and what an easy to work with formula. It's just so smooth. I swiped it like once or twice, and it was easy pick up, not a lot of fallout. I barely had to, actually I didn't see any fallout on my eyes. I left the concealer for the end, and I didn't see any fallout. It's just beautiful. This one was about $65, which is reasonable, because the Natasha Denona is a higher end brand, and I just love this palette, and I wanted to include it in my fall favorites because it's, for me, it just spells fall. It also could be used for for winter. I love it very much. I know I said that about every palette, but it's true. Now the next one, the bronze palette, I think it's even more fallish. It came out in the summer, but I think it's more like a fall. Like if you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. Beautiful shades. And if you don't like the arrangement, you could always, it has like little holes in the back, you know, little holes, so you could pop out the shadows and mix them up whenever. But I left it the way it is. Again, it has like that nice sturdy palette that you open it and it stays open. I like that. I appreciate that. And look at those colors, like those oranges and those coppers and those bronzes. And it has gold as well. Like it's just gorgeous. I don't have any clean fingers, so let me swatch a little bit. Like let's see, true copper, high degree, and true bronze. I'll do it here in my hand. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Look at that, how beautiful. This one I moved, so look how pretty that is. Look at that color right there. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. I love this palette. I think I like it more than the Glam one. I mean, the Glam is gorgeous, but I think if I were to pick one of the two, I love this one because, like, you know, if you've seen my videos, I love those coppers and bronzes and golds and oranges. I love those shades. And the last two I'm not gonna swatch, I'm just gonna show you, is a Natasha Denona Sunset palette. This you might say spring and summer, but again, it's the same family of shades, you know, those oranges and coppers and beautiful shades. And the other one is a gold palette, which does have a few shades as well that you could claim that I think they're also for the fall. Because, you know, this color right here, this section right here, I think it's more like, I could even put it on in winter. Like, give me like this smoky eye. I don't know. This one is not as much as fall, but it does have a section right here that I think is very earthy, very, you know, very fallish, very autumnish. So these are a few of my palettes. I didn't want to show you all the other ones because then this video will be super long and I'll bore you by the time I'm halfway. Now, I would like to know from your opinion, if you own any of these palettes, what do you think of them? What is your experience with them? If you're interested in any of these palettes, I'm going to put the links down below of all the palettes. And like I said in the beginning, I am putting together a very nice giveaway for reaching my 125 subscribers. I'm really excited because for me this is like a huge deal and it's really easy to participate. I'm gonna put the information down below. It's really simple. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, of course, have a public account so I could see you, otherwise I won't be able to see you. And also you follow me on Instagram, because through Instagram is where I'm going to communicate with you and let you know that you won. So please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and there's like a form that I'm gonna link below with 5 very simple questions. I'm telling you, it's really simple questions about myself. So just answer those 5 questions, and in the bottom you just put your name, your Instagram handle, your YouTube handle, and your email address. In case I can't reach you through Instagram, I will send you an email as well. I am not gonna make your information public. That's why I'm doing it that way, because I don't feel comfortable with people putting their names and their information on the comments below. I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but I prefer you do it through the form. It's easier for me, and it's also for your privacy as well. And what else? Oh, the 5 questions are really simple. If you see my videos, you will know the answers, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know 1 or 2 of the answers. You'll know the answers as well if you follow me for a while, and they're pretty easy. So they're multiple choice. If you don't know, try to guess. You answering wrong or right is not gonna raise your probability of your winning. It's just something fun to see if you guys know me, how much you know about me. And there's a bonus: if you answer the 5 questions right, you'll get an extra entry in the giveaway. So you'll get an entry by filling out the form. Right or wrong answers, it doesn't matter, but if you answer the 5 right, you'll get an extra entry, which I think is fun. So it's really simple to participate, and it's a really nice giveaway. I have stuff from high-end brands and also from more affordable brands, a mix of beauty and skincare and makeup, and also some lifestyle items. Really nice stuff. In a couple of days, I'm gonna post a photo on my Instagram to show you some of the stuff that I'm putting in the giveaway. I'm not gonna put everything because I'm gonna leave some things for surprise, but I'm gonna put some of the items so you guys see what I'm planning for you. I want to thank you for supporting me, for watching my video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Again, it's gonna be a requirement for you to participate in the giveaway, so please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to get notified of future videos. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And all I have to say now is thank you again, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.